Deciding whether to file for bankruptcy can be a tough decision, but there are certain factors that you can look at to determine whether or not it might be a good idea for you. If you're facing wage garnishment, where they're taking money directly out of your check, that might be a reason to file for bankruptcy. If you have a high amount of unsecured debt, such as credit card debt or medical debt, that might be a reason to file for bankruptcy because you will be able to completely eliminate that debt after you've filed for bankruptcy. If your total debt is going to take you years to pay off, that might be a reason to file for bankruptcy and just achieve a fresh start to move on with your life. If you're facing lawsuits or judgments, that might be a reason to file for bankruptcy as well. You could put a stop to those lawsuits immediately as soon as you file for bankruptcy. If you're facing foreclosure, that could be a reason to file for bankruptcy. You might be able to keep your home. You could at the very least stop the process and buy yourself some more time by filing for bankruptcy. If you're facing constant harassing phone calls, that could be a reason to file for bankruptcy. But there are some other things to consider. Not all debts are dischargeable. Famously, student loans you won't be able to get rid of unless you have the most extreme hardship scenario. If you have child support or alimony, you're definitely not going to be able to just file for bankruptcy and escape those obligations. And if you have co-signers who've signed for large portions of your debt, then they're still going to be liable even if you file for bankruptcy. So you might have to consider that as well. So those are some things you might want to think about. Obviously, those are just some of the factors to look at, and if you speak to a bankruptcy attorney, they can help you decide whether it's right for you.